Let's finally begin our orientation by watching this slide that I prepared. Okay?
Just be quiet. Just listen. That's right. Next time, if you're using the laptop, but for the meantime, okay?
Okay, so welcome to ADSI Kindergarten Parents Orientation Academic Year 2020-2021. Okay, I just hope you're very excited for today, just like me. Okay, so let's proceed.
You will be seeing most of your classmates later.
Yes. Okay. There. Okay, so once again, I want to welcome you to ADSI. We were able to come up with this motto, altogether defining success inside out, but that's not the meaning of ADSI. What's the meaning of ADSI?
Academia?
Yes, Max, I can hear you. Yes.
International School.
International School.
Okay, so it's Academia de Sofia International. Okay, so we want to inculcate these 4 core values: integrity, responsibility, perseverance, and humility. Of course, as you can see, that's our school, and you can see some learners. Before I will continue, do you have any questions so far with the one that I showed a while back? Your
No.
son? Okay, so
Yeah.
oh yeah. Okay, before I will proceed, I want to go back to this one. Wait. Okay, so it says here, before we begin. Okay, there are just some house rules that I want you to follow. Okay, are you ready? The first one, what does that mean? It says,
No talking.
yes, it says no talking or simply unmute. As you can see, when we are doing Zoom, you can see this button. Okay, please remain muted. Okay, unless I will allow you to speak. Okay, this one. So everyone, can you please mute? Max, do you know how to mute? Can you see that button?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
Press
me
one more
see.
time. Okay, wait.
Okay. Okay. But it's like I can still hear you. You try to click it again.
I can unmute it.
You cannot mute
it.
You cannot mute it? Okay, anyway, wait. I'll try to do it. Anyway, let's proceed to the other house rules. Okay, oh, there. Stop video. What does that mean? Please, I want to see again your beautiful and handsome faces. Okay, please remain there. Okay, I can see your faces already. Okay, unless you are needed to do something, it's fine to turn it off. But please always show your video. Okay, I can see there. Thank you. And the last one, use our chat box. Can you see the chat box there? Okay, if you have queries, you have questions, and then I'm still talking, and you really want to butt in, then I cannot see you raising your hand, you may use the chat box, okay? So don't worry, it's like we are in the classroom, but it's just virtual. Okay, so let's proceed. I have showed you this a while back. Okay, there are some things that I want you to expect. Okay, so the first one, what are communication channels? Oh, do this sound or does this words or I mean when I say who you gonna call, what comes into your mind? Are you familiar with Ghostbusters?
No.
I'm not talking about Ghostbusters here, but of course, there are different kinds of communication channels, which I will share later. Okay, next is the study guide schedule. Next is grading system and awards. And the last one, school policies. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, but before that, before I will go to communication channels, do you want to play a game? You want to play a game?
Yes.
You don't want to play a game. Okay. Anyway, this game is just easy. I know parents that you know each other. Mm, because you're so serious, I can see your serious faces. So I will stop sharing first. There, let's see each other's faces again. Okay, let's play a simple game. Do you know the game Have You Ever? Are you familiar with that?
No. No.
No, all you have to do is to ask a question starting, have you ever? Have you ever something? I will not give clues, okay? It should come from you. Okay, so for example, I will call someone, Ma'am Katrina, have you ever tried sleeping in the bathroom? Something like that, okay? So it's just a simple
My
game.
mommy did.
Oh, really?
She was drunk.
Okay, so anyway, we will play that game, okay? Just to break the ice, you're all serious, okay? So this is how we're going to do it. Each of you should be given a chance to talk,
Di
okay?
ba?
What is or what are the words that you should say first? Yes, Sir James. How will you start your question again? Sir James?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Starts with have you ever and
Yes, okay. So all you have to do is to call a parent. Okay, like for example, um, Ma'am Joyce, have you ever, something like that. Okay, I gave an example already, but here's the thing. I will only give you 5 minutes. All of you should be done with your questions. Remember, it's round robin. Okay, but if you will be able to finish it within 5 minutes, I will give a prize. What's the prize? You'll know, okay, when you come here to get your child's things, the books, so on and so forth.
Oh, have
Okay,
you
but
ever?
if you did not beat the time, sorry, but no prize. I'll think about it, okay? But are you ready po? So everyone, cameras on. Let me see. Let me see your cameras. Okay, thank you. I cannot see Max, Dr. Joyce Lai. Who else? Ma'am Nell, Sir Adrian. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so wait for the timer. Let's just wait. Okay, it's already there. I can see it. Okay, are you all ready? Everyone, thumbs up if you're ready. You're all ready? Okay, so what do you see here? It's a, yes, it's a candle. Okay,
Candle.
so when I start talking, but I will begin. Okay, I will ask again questions just like a while back. Okay, so there. Okay, Ma'am Katrina. Have you ever tried sleeping in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, throw another question to another parent.
Okay.
Tita Denise, have you ever drunk wine?
Yes, Lauren.
Okay, next.
Have you ever tried sleeping inside the church?
No.
Okay, Ma'am Denise, I think you have to throw it to another person. Ask the question to another parent.
Ganun ba, ma'am? Okay, wait. Dr. Joyce, have you ever slept in class?
Ma'am Joyce, I think you're muted po. Okay.
Okay. I always sleep in class.
Okay, next.
Mommy din Mommy Kim.
Ah, Irene's mom.
Daddy mo.
Is she? Or is that?
Have you ever
Okay.
vomit in front of your crush?
No.
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 Okay, Ma'am Kim, who's next?
Mommy Ruth, have you ever ate sa beach?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, Ma'am Ruth, your turn.
To Sir James.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever tried to write with 5 pens?
No, ma'am. Haven't tried. To Sir O'Neill. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, have you
Yes.
ever?
Good morning.
Good morning. Have you ever slept while on Zoom meeting, sir?
Not yet. This is my first time to having a Zoom.
Hopefully you'll not
Wait.
sleep,
No,
sir.
no. Okay, my turn then.
Yes, sir.
Who else?
Ma'am
How about
Kia,
Max?
Ma'am Chris.
Is this Max?
Yes. Max, your turn. Okay, listen to the question.
Hi, Max. Have you ever seen a ghost?
You're muted.
Oh.
Max, you're muted.
Open. All right, here we go. Okay,
Okay.
what's your answer there? What's your answer?
I think. Who should they call?
Yeah, you have to ask. You have to answer the question. Have you ever seen a ghost before?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh. Whose ghost
Okay.
is that? Okay, but you have to throw a question. Have you ever? You have to give a question to someone.
However did I?
Have you ever? The candle is.
However,
Have you ever? The
have
question.
you ever slept
car?
outside?
To who? Tita Joyce.
Yeah, maybe
No more
twice.
than.
Oh, okay. Just wait for a while. It's like our it's like we did not beat the time. Hmm. Okay, just wait. How is
What is
that? Okay. We did not beat the time, and we are not yet finished with Ma'am Chris, Ma'am Nell, even Sir Roy. Don't worry, you'll have your turn later. I think I will still give your prize, okay? Don't worry. So let's continue with our discussion, okay? Hopefully no one will sleep, okay? Don't worry, you can eat, okay? You can eat, but please no sleeping.
my coffee? Coffee.
Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so we are talking about communication channels.
Communication channel.
Okay, so who are in the communication channel? Okay, do you have any guess?
Mm-mm.
What's your answer?
No,
Uh-huh.
no.
What do
Okay,
you mean?
actually, they are the parents,
Yeah.
okay,
Correct.
teachers, okay, together, they work together for the learners, okay? So if they work hand in hand or together, of course, what will happen to the learners? Okay, yes? Any answer? What will happen to the learners if parents and teachers will help together?
What
Okay.
do you think?
Mm,
Hmm?
teamwork?
Again?
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Homework. Aside from homework, the
Teamwork.
learner will be able to understand well the lesson or what is happening in the world. Okay, not just always enclosed in the classroom. Okay, so what will happen if, for example, you have a problem? Teacher, I don't know how to answer this. Teacher, how will I explain this to my child? Okay, so who you gonna call? The first one. Okay, the subject teachers, which are, of course, still Teacher Akemi and me, Teacher Janet. Um, I will be teaching integrated LLC and social studies, while Teacher Akemi will be teaching science and math. So how many subjects do we have all in all? Yes, if you're listening, how many subjects do we have? We only have, yes, Ma'am Kia.
We
How
only
many subjects?
5.
Actually, not anymore 5, but we will only have 3. Okay, so we combined LLC and social studies so that it will not be too burdensome on your child. Okay, but don't worry, we tried to simplify the subjects. Okay, so they are the first one. So in case you still need or you have further questions, okay, you may ask me. Of course, it's still me. I'm also the coordinator of lower primary, that's from preschool to grade 1. Okay, in case you have concerns, feel free to consult. Okay, in case you still have further questions, don't worry. Teacher Eileen, our head teacher, is also there to help. Okay. In case you still have further questions, okay, don't worry. Sir MJ is there, our school principal, to help. Okay, so these are the 4 people. Yes, these are the 4 people who will be guiding you for the rest of the school year. Any question, po? Questions? Not so far. Okay, so we may proceed. Okay, what is that? It says me time. Okay, we always want to have our time for ourselves. Okay, so today I will be showing you the study guide schedule. I was able to give this to Ma'am Nell, right, Ma'am Nell? Okay, but maybe you are asking, well, what's this schedule? Okay, so to explain further, okay, let's begin with a picture is worth 1,000 words. Whoa. Okay, very nice, right? But look at the words. It's encircled simply because I have two big words for you today. Okay, as you can see, just wait. Sir MJ was able to discuss it from his AVP a while back. Where is that? Okay, just wait. Okay, just wait. Oh, there. Okay, so these are the big words. Asynchronous versus synchronous. Any insight po? What do you mean by asynchronous and what do you mean by synchronous? Let's have a quiz. Okay.
Synchronous.
Yes. Sir O'Neill, what do you mean by asynchronous?
Asynchronous.
Yes, sir.
Clue. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I think it's about being real time or something.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your insight. I will explain later. How about Sir James? Sir James?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Asynchronous, they are not synchronous, ma'am.
Nice explanation, sir. Okay, so maybe these two words, thank you, sir. Maybe these two words are quite confusing, but I'll make it simpler, okay? Yes, as you can see, look at the picture. It says absent and present. What does that mean, okay? Synchronous means, okay, present online, okay? So this is the time that we are doing online classes. That will be from, or that will be Monday and Thursdays, Mondays and Thursdays, okay? So what do you mean by asynchronous? Not really absent, but actually we don't see you online, but there are still things that you need to do at home. Is that clear po? Yes, anyone may answer.
Yes, copy.
Thank you, Sir O'Neill. How about the others? Please don't sleep yet. Okay, let's have a short quiz. Thank you, Ma'am Chris. Okay, let's have a short quiz. Since Sir James and Sir O'Neill are already done, let's ask who were not able to share a while back. Oh, Ma'am Nell. Okay, Ma'am Nell, can you explain to us again what synchronous mean? Synchronous. Ma'am, you're muted po.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Synchronous meaning all at the same time. I mean, we're doing it at the same time, all of us. Pa?
Yes. Doing at the same time, which is online.
Oh, sorry. Online, yeah.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. How about asynchronous, Ma'am Kia? Ma'am Kia, how about asynchronous?
Ma'am, ano yun? Sorry, nakikinig din ako sa ibang grade.
Okay lang, ma'am. What is asynchronous po? Yes. I don't see her. Okay. Maybe call a friend. Okay, Ma'am Ruth. What is asynchronous po? Sorry, ma'am, you're muted po.
Ano po, teacher? Sabi po, not existing or happening at the same time.
Okay, so simply at home, okay? Thank you po for your feedback. Okay, let's proceed. I think you're very excited for this. As I have explained last time, the kinder and grade 1 will be divided into 2 batches. Okay, so There. Okay. So this will be the schedule of batch 1. Okay. Who are in batch 1? Diwata Isobel, Ralph Raven, Keandre Lucas, Rai Von, Zoe Alessandra, Lauren Isabel, Cole Xavier, Kyan Ariani 8, Max Jordan, Neol Simone, and Kian Yen. Okay. So how many are you in batch 1? If Max is here. Anyway, yes, you are 11. Okay, so this is your schedule. As you can see, the schedule on your left, you have to wake up 7 o'clock. And I think that's good enough, okay? But, of course, you have to wash up, eat your breakfast, fix your bed, so on and so forth. Because at 8 o'clock, we will be starting our session. Actually, this is only until 9 o'clock, but we might be extending until 9:30. Okay, so that will be with me together with teacher Akemi. Okay, that is every uh, we will only see each other Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, so what we do for Tuesday and Wednesday? You may do your module at home. You may study yourself. Okay, that's for I think Max is listening. Okay, next. We have snack time that is 9:30 to 10. I may allow them to not really to eat but to drink water. I will also tell them that they are not allowed to go to the toilet during our synchronous time. But during the snack time, okay, you may eat any light snacks. It's up to them. Okay. Together, after that, we have 10 o'clock, 10:30. As you can see, 10:30, that's read to eat program. I will be explaining what that is later. Next, 11:30 will be clean up. Then lunch until 9 o'clock. Okay. I want to tell you, dear parents, that the schedule that I'm giving you right now is just a suggested schedule starting from 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Okay, in case that your child already has established his or her own routine, it's fine po. But make sure that there's still time for read to eat program and write to read program. Okay, may I go to creative time? Okay. Creative time means that's the time that your child may play, draw, build Legos, make crafts, listen to music, or even cook. Okay. Of course, with the supervision of an adult. Okay. But as you can see here, I don't really recommend your child to have that time for gadget because there is leisure time. That will be the time for play TV, or I mean play TV, watch TV, and then play with gadgets. Okay, so let's try to minimize their screen time. As you can see, there are a lot of studies explaining that screen too much screen time is also not good for children. Do you agree, pa?
Yes po.
Yes, okay.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
any question po
Yes.
for batch 1?
None.
None? So you're okay?
Which one, Max?
Yes, you're batch 1,
No.
Max and Lauren, you're here. Okay, so this will be your schedule. Parents, you may take a screenshot of this schedule, but don't worry, I will still be sending you online. Okay po? Are we done with batch 1? Yes, okay, so let's proceed. Of course, if your child is not in batch 1,
Mommy, how do we show ourselves?
your child is in batch 2. Okay. Okay, so they are the batch 2. Francis Clay, Ison Marco, Bianca Elise, Erin Kinsley, Alexa Cassandra, Chilton Samuel, Yu Chan, Maria Frances, Cassandra, Jessica Alessandra, and Chloe Elise. Okay, so as you can see, it's the same with batch 1. They will still wake up at 7 and then eat breakfast, wash up, so on and so forth, they will also study by 8 o'clock. But what are they going to do? They will do the read to eat program. I will still be explaining later on, okay? So after that, there's still family time. You can play, okay? That's your free time, okay? But for batch 2, at 10 o'clock, which may extend until 11:30, that's the time that Teacher Akemi or I will be seeing your child, okay? So that will be Mondays and Thursdays. But for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that will be the time for module making, so on and so forth. Okay, so it's almost the same with batch 1. It's just that they differ in time. Okay, so any question po for batch 2 schedule? Are you okay po with this?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. I will be sending you again online so you will have a guide. Okay, so let's proceed to... Okay, you might be wondering, where are the drills, teacher? Okay, our support academic programs, and we also have the e-learning. But let me explain first, where will the drills enter? Okay, so we have math drills, spelling, reading comprehension. It is included in the module, okay? Like what we did last quarter, okay? We still incorporated the drills, of course, to help them practice. But don't worry, the drills are not recorded. Drills are not recorded from preschool to grade 1. Okay? Preschool to grade 1 only. What is e-learning? Okay, for the e-learning, Sir Francis of FNJ, he will be discussing what is iReady, that is uh, iReady and Science A to Z on August 26, 2020 from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. Okay, this is like a webinar for all learners and parents. We will be sending you the link later on. Okay, actually, these iReady and Science A to Z are interactive support program for our school this school year, which your child may enjoy. Okay, I will be giving you tasks. Like for example, I can see that your child is having a hard time with learning long vowel words, some so on and so forth. Then I will recommend that your child will do something for, to aid him or her. In case that your child is also fast or a fast learner, you may also explore this, okay, which I think your child may also enjoy. Okay, so don't worry. It will be very helpful for our learners. Any question po? Questions? Are you still awake? You're still awake. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so there. Okay, so I want to discuss Read to Eat program. We have been doing this for 2 years now, and so far I find it very helpful. Okay, what is this Read to Eat? What do you mean by Read to Eat? Any insight? Are you eating what you're reading? Is that what it means? What do you mean by Read to Eat po? Yes. Dr. Lai, what do you mean by read to eat? Any insight is okay po. Yes, Doctora, are you still here? Ma'am Joyce. I think she needs, there. Okay, Ma'am Joyce.
It is taking a power charge.
Hello, teacher.
Hello po.
I have no idea of read
Look.
program.
No,
Okay, that's fine po. Thank you, ma'am. I can hear you well. Okay, so let me explain to you Read to Eat program. When you read, you eat knowledge. Okay, so you don't really eat the book or you don't really eat the words, but you eat knowledge. Okay, so I want to tell you that reading is such a very important skill that even preschoolers or toddlers may learn as early as their age. Okay, so who are part of this Read to Eat program? As you can see, there's a family member, which could be your mom, the mom, which could be the dad, the brother, or the sister. Anyone will or may read with your child. Of course, someone who can read already, okay? Not a younger sibling, okay? So studies show that paired reading will actually enhance reading performance and reading motivation. Okay, so to help you understand more what I'm talking about, okay, I want to show you this video. Okay, let's just wait. Do you have any questions so far, po? Okay, so I think you're ready. Let's just wait while it's still loading. Okay, so while we are waiting, anything else you want to say, po? Don't worry, we are in a free country. You may talk, po. Okay, so none. Okay, let's see. I think it's ready. Okay. But still loading. Okay. So, what is your favorite book, po? May I ask, Ma'am Grace, may I know your favorite book?
Twilight.
Wow, Twilight. Okay. How about Ma'am Jocelyn? Not Max, okay? How about Ma'am Jocelyn? What's your favorite book? Ma'am Jocelyn, can you hear me? Okay. So maybe let's hear it from, how about Ma'am Katrina? What's your favorite book? Okay, wait, it's here.
It's Battle of the Mind picture by Joyce Meyer.
Oh. Okay, wait.
Between kindergarten and grade 2, it's likely that that child's teacher has assigned about 10, 20, or 30 minutes of reading per night for homework. In this video, we're going to talk about what parents and other caregivers can do to make sure this homework really helps your child become a better reader. The first thing you should do is sit side by side with your child while they read. Although it's really tempting to try to get other work done, the point of this homework is to have an adult following along. When you sit side by side, you can watch the words as she reads them. This allows you to give her immediate feedback when she needs it. Number 2 is don't tell the words. To learn how to decode words on her own, a child needs lots of time to wrestle with them. If you jump in to tell her what the words are, she'll miss.
Just wait. Wait, I'll share again. Okay, there. Okay. It's playing. Just wait po. Okay, while waiting again, okay, yes, anyone else who like to share or who likes to share his or her favorite book? Yes po? Anyone? Okay, anyway, it's here.
Hi, this is Jennifer Gonzalez for Cult of Pedagogy. If you have a child between kindergarten and grade 2, it's likely that that child's teacher has assigned about 10, 20, or 30 minutes of reading per night for homework. In this video, we're going to talk about what parents and other caregivers can do to make sure this homework really helps your child become a better reader. The first thing you should do is sit side by side with your child while they read. Although it's really tempting to try to get other work done, the point of this homework is to have an adult following along. When you sit side by side, you can watch the words as she reads them. This allows you to give her immediate feedback when she needs it. Number 2 is don't tell the words. To learn how to decode words on her own, a child needs lots of time to wrestle with them. If you jump in to tell her what the words are, she'll miss the next struggle. Sometimes all you have to do is wait quietly, giving her time to figure a word out.
The snake. Farmer.
Good, yeah.
Sits in the front of a bucket and begins to play a flute.
Number 3, move beyond sound it out. Just trying to sound out a word letter by letter is not the most effective way to figure out what the word is. There are tons of strategies for decoding a word. One way is to think about similar words. If she's trying to read the word rake, point out that it has a lot of the same letters as the word cake, a word she already knows. That can help her guess the right pronunciation for rake. Chunking is another strategy, breaking the word into bigger chunks rather than trying to sound out each individual letter. Finally, allow your child to use the pictures in the book to make a guess. Never cover up the pictures when your child is reading. They're important tools to help her figure out words independently. You can also try covering up part of a word to see if your child can read the other part first.
Is the cobra really dancing to the music? No, it can't even hear it. Snakes have no.
You said another word?
Out.
That's out. And then
Outer.
outer. Good.
Ears.
Number 4, have your child reread some passages for fluency. If your child is merely sounding out individual words, she won't really get the meaning of a sentence. For the words to make sense together, they need to be read smoothly. So if your child takes a while to get through a particular sentence, have her go back and read so it makes sense.
A long time ago, sailors thought these meant that someone was going to die.
Good. Now we kind of slowed down right there, so let's try to smooth this sentence out. A long time ago,
Sailors thought this meant that someone was going to die.
Much nicer that time. Just be careful not to overdo it. Asking your child to repeat dozens of sentences in one session will drive her crazy. A few times is enough. And if she's struggling through most of every page, it's probably not the right book for her. Choose an easier one or tell the teacher to like this level. Number 5, allow some mistakes to go uncorrected. It's not necessary to correct every single error your child makes.
His headdress had the golden cobra on it.
Because the child is working hard to get the word headdress right, and then puts a lot of concentration into golden cobra, pointing out that she said the when she should have said would be too much of a distraction. Once she gets the more difficult words down, you can be more picky about making sure she reads all the words right. Number 6, allow your child to read the same book multiple times. If she reads a book on Monday and wants to read the same one again on Tuesday, that's okay. With each successive read, she'll get better and better at building her fluency, and by the end of the week, she should easily recognize words she struggled with at the beginning. Finally, you should keep reading to your child. Just because your child is learning how to read on her own, it doesn't mean she can't still learn a lot from listening to you read. By continuing to read to her for pleasure, you model correct pacing, reading with expression, and a love of books that will help make her a lifelong reader. Hey, I'm glad you're still here.
Okay, so before I will continue, how is everyone po? How's everyone?
Good, teacher.
Okay, what can you say po about the
We're
video?
okay, teacher.
Po? What can you say po about the video? Yes? Sir Roy. Sir Roy or Ma'am Dorothy, anything else or you want to say?
Yes po, very informative po. Thank you.
Okay po. How about the yes, Sir O'Neill.
Yes, hello. Yeah, the video is good. Like the other parent said, it's very informative.
Okay. So if you want to have a copy of that video, don't worry because there are some tips that were mentioned. I will send you the link. Okay, so you may watch it again at home and you'll be guided.
All right.
Okay, pa? Okay, so
Thank you. Yes.
okay, let's proceed with our discussion. Yes. Po. Okay. So the next program that I will be explaining is something to do with writing. Okay, so how did your child, how do you call this? Pass or maybe overcome the writing last quarter? Yes, may I hear po from Ma'am Katrina?
Grabe, teacher. Hirap na hirap kami. The struggle is real pagdating sa writing.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya we have to practice weekly talaga for writing. Although nag-i-improve naman na, but still, it's still a struggle.
Okay. How about the other spot? Ma'am Kia. Is she here? Ma'am Kia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes po. How was Marco?
Ano ba yun? Ha?
How was Marco when it comes to writing po?
Ay, nako, pahirapan ng writing natin, teacher. Yung pinakamahirap sa lahat, yung writing.
Okay. Okay, so I think with this program, it will really help your child. Okay, so what is this? As you can see, there are two words popping out. Okay, this is the Right to Read program. Okay, what is Right to Read program? It is simply, it boils down to writing. Okay, the writing here is like you are composing your own story already. Of course, it's to, what's that, teacher? You will ask them to make their own story already? Of course not. We will still begin with the basic, which is starting with the letter T, starting with letter H, something like that, how to follow the lines when it comes to writing F, so on and so forth, okay? And then copying phrases, copying sentences, like the bird flew, something like that. So we will do practice writing. Okay, that's why I ask also your child to have his or her own small whiteboard, right? Okay, I will be showing you a sample later. Okay, and then as you can see here, once the child knows already how to write, the kid writing or simply this program will enter. Okay, can you see the picture there with a heart? Can you see the picture there with a heart? Okay, there are words there like, can you read please? Anyone can read? Anyone who likes to read po?
Which one, teacher? My favorite?
Yes po. What are those words in the heart? Okay, so yes,
It's
yes,
mom,
yes, ma'am.
mom, we, cat, love, dad, me, you, can, the, see, dog, like, I, a, house, my.
Thank you, Ma'am Katrina. Okay, actually, these are. Does anyone know who? I mean, what these words are? Actually, these are sight words. Okay, the sight words are the words that um, we always see in books. We always say. Okay, so the child will learn from the basic ones. It may begin with I. It may begin with like or love. Okay, so how is that? Teacher Akemi will be preparing on what you will ask your child to do starting September 7. Okay po? So, what will I let my child do for right to read program? So day 1. Oh, see, this is the one that your child needs to do. Write the word love 3 times or something like that. Okay. Why are sight words important? These are the words that usually, like what I've said, you can see in books. So if your child is starting to do the kid writing, as you can see the bird, fulu, something like that. Okay, that's how the child spells it. But there are, if you will look at it closer, there are words below correcting it. Okay, that is actually the adult writing already. So you are the one who will correct your child's work. Do not say, like, for example, your child drew something and then your child will um, try to write something with what he or she has drawn. Okay, so you don't say, okay, you write mine, you write favorite. No, not like that. Let your child think, okay, creatively. Like, for example, you just give the clue, or of course, Teacher Akemi will be guiding you. Yes, is any question about? Okay, if I may proceed, like for example, your theme is a classroom, okay? So the classroom, what do you see in the classroom? Okay, so for example, your child wants the slide, okay? So, okay, then your child will draw the slide. What can you say about the slide? So the child may write there, I love the pink slide, something like that. Okay, so we don't really tell them what to write, but let them explore what they can write. Okay po? Is that clear po? Any question? None? Wait, because I cannot see po your beautiful faces. I can only see Ma'am Chris's face. There, I can see again your faces. Okay, so before I will proceed, any question with Right to Read program? None, thank you. I can see Sir O'Neill. Okay, so I will show you, just wait. Okay. So I will stop sharing first. Okay. I have received questions po regarding our whiteboard. Okay, don't worry, as simple as this. Okay, this is actually a sample, and then all you have to do is to draw blue, red, blue lines. It's okay if it's far from each other, like maybe half inch. That's the difference. Okay, that's fine already. You can improvise actually. Okay, as long as your child will still be able to write, okay, following the blue, red, blue lines. Okay po? I want to thank po those who have started making their own whiteboard. Improvised whiteboard, that's fine. I'm okay with any size as long as your child will be able to hold it every time or once we will do our synchronous online classes. Okay po? Of course, I will be showing them how to write like this. Yes, Ma'am Chris?
Teacher, so blue, red, blue, parang blue to red 0.5 inch, then red to blue 0.5 inch.
Something
Parang
like
grade 1 pad.
yes po, parang grade 1 pad, but I prefer the bigger spaces. Okay? Yes, yes, Ma'am Dorothy, that's fine po. That's fine. Okay? As simple as that. Okay? As long as that's why I'm asking you to put tape so that you can still erase and then your child may still use it. Okay po. How about the others po? I've seen the whiteboard of the others. That's good. Yes. Ma'am Katrina?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, the one that I
I'm,
saw that's also good already. There, I can see.
yeah, that's the one.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
also good.
that's okay.
Yes po. Yes po. As long
Okay.
as, of course, your child will still be able to use properly the blue, red, blue lines. And then, of course, the marker is a bit fat. Okay, but I think it will still help.
Oh, advantage sa akin yung teacher.
Ah, that's good.
Yung fat na marker, advantage sa akin yun.
Okay, yes, the one that you told me po last time. Okay, that's good though. No worries as long as there are lines. Yes, Ma'am Ruth.
Yes, teacher.
How's Cole po when it comes to writing?
Okay naman po, teacher. Same pa din.
Pero actually maganda po ang sulat niya. May times lang po na mali po yung stroke. So don't worry. We will be guiding you with that. Okay? So far maganda ang sulat niya. Okay? And then how about the others po? How about Diwata po, Sir O'Neill?
Si Diwata, medyo nahirapan pa siya magsulat for now. Pero unti-unti, practice more.
Yes po. Yes po.
So
Actually,
about the whiteboard, may whiteboard na. I need to put the blue and red lines na lang.
yes po. Thank you, sir. Okay. Dear parents, thank you for helping me out with this. I'm not there beside your child, so I think we will do this together. Okay, so we can do this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and no worries po. Our orientation now is recorded. So in case that you want to have a copy, I can still send you, especially for those who are having unstable internet connection. Okay po, no worries. Okay, so let's continue with our okay, yes po, no worries, Sir James. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed. Are you still okay? Wow, we are more than 1 hour already. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, We are here when it comes to grading and awards. Okay. What is this? You might be bothered. How is that? How will teacher grade my child if she's not with me? Something like that. Okay. So to help you with those kind of queries, okay, I will just show you this. What do you notice with the grading system? You notice something? Yes, Sir Roy. I think you can see the changes. Okay, what is that?
Hindi ba pareho lang?
Okay, almost the same. But actually, let's go to the purple one. Okay, that is the C plus, C and C minus. As you can remember, we are only giving B plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, C and D before. But this time, you can see why is there C plus, C and C minus? We want to inform you, parents, that what we are going to do this school year is more on narrative, okay? We will be giving letter grades from kinder until grade 10, okay? So if your child is in grade 4 or in grade 2, she or he will also be having the letter grade. So for example, A plus. The teacher will be explaining briefly what A plus means. So for example, child exemplified, an excellent, something like that. Okay, so everything is discussed briefly, so don't worry. Okay, we will still be giving grades. Okay, so next one. Of course, if there's a grade, there is what we call, what are the rewards? Your child might be thinking or might be expecting what rewards he or she can get. Of course, that's one way to motivate your child. But for our department, lower primary, we would like to give stickers, okay? I think Ma'am Kia is aware of this, okay, during our FC meeting. Yes, pa. Okay, so I will be sending you a file. Yes, thank you, ma'am. I will be sending you a file which says stickers, okay? So what are those stickers? You can see this. Teacher Akemi is saying, you got this. And then I'm there. I'm saying, wow. Okay, these are actually the things that you can put on your child's worksheets. For example, oh wow, Uncle Marco, you did very good or very well here. Okay, so you may put any sticker there. Another way how to use this sticker is through a chart. You may also provide your own chart at home. For example, you can see that you're struggling on this part. Maybe I should put, you can do this. Okay. So let's see how you will perform for the next day, for the next weeks. And then we'll put another sticker, okay? Something like that. This is our way so that we can still feel, or your child can still presence their teacher, okay? Even though we're not there. Okay, so wait, I can hear someone. Okay. Sorry, Ma'am Net. Can you mute, please? There.
Sorry.
It's fine po. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so let's proceed. You might be wondering, how about awards? This school year, for lower primary, we will not be giving academic awards, but instead we will be giving behavioral awards. Okay, you can see here, contented, creative, diligent, enthusiastic, so on and so forth. Teacher, how is that be given? Okay, I will be enrolling you or your child in Class Dojo. Are you familiar with that kind of platform po? Are you aware of that? Not really? Okay. Class Dojo is a platform. It's like Google Classroom, but that platform is somehow friendlier where we can also gauge or rate your child when it comes to behavioral performance. So the contented, creative, so on and so forth, these are actually our value of the month. So for September, it's hospitable. We'll try to gauge, is your child really hospitable? Does your child speak properly to his or her new classmate in kinder, something like that, um, or is he or she trying to be friends with someone, something like that. Of course, we will be able to gauge your child through your help. Okay, I might be setting a time with you, parents. Like, for example, Ma'am Nell, how is Cassandra when it comes to like this? Okay, so Ma'am Kim, how is Erin when it comes to like this? Something like that, okay? So, but if that's the case, if I am also here in school and you are free and you may go out, I think I prefer personal. Okay, so let's meet physically. Okay, so face to face. Okay, so let's proceed to the school policies. Okay, actually, the school policies here, we just want to reiterate what were stated in the handbook. It's almost the same, but these are the vital ones. Okay, as you can see here, what is that picture? What do you think is the teacher doing? Yes, she says the roll call. Why? Because she's checking the. Yes, I will answer my question. Yes, Ma'am Dorothy, I can see you. Ma'am Dorothy?
Attendance, ma'am.
Yes, the attendance. Okay, so she's checking the attendance. Okay, same here, even though it's virtual, I will be checking your child's attendance. Okay, I just pray and hope that internet or intermittent internet connection will not be our problem. Of course, it's really hard if I don't really see your child anymore. But in case that I notice that your child has been absent for how many days already or how many sessions already, 5 is the worst actually. So I will call your attention about maybe there's something happening at home or any problem, something like that. Okay, so in case those things happen, feel free to approach me, feel free to contact me. Okay po? You might also be wondering, how about if there are typhoons? Typhoon signal, blah, 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 something like that. Since we are online, what do you think? Will classes push through or not?
Depends, teacher.
Depends, teacher.
Okay. May I know your
Power
defense,
failure.
Sir O'Neill?
Power failure, ma'am.
Okay.
Or
Okay. Yes, Ma'am Dorothy? Why it depends?
No internet connection, teacher.
Ah,
Because
so
sometimes if it rains so hard, no power na rin. Susunod na rin yung no internet.
yes, thank you, ma'am. Yes, Ma'am Dorothy, you also want to say something?
Hello, ma'am. Kasi nasa bahay naman so they can continue studying kahit na walang internet, no electricity. I think we can do something naman.
Oh, I like that answer. Actually, yes po.
Question.
Yes po.
Do we have modules?
Yes po, you have modules, but this is how we are going to do it po. Every Monday, we will be still sending you the modules. At the same time, we will other po. Okay, so we will be guiding them. Okay, this is how you are going to do with the module. And then we will leave them with you Tuesday and Wednesday. And then on Thursday, they should be finished with their modules. So we will check. Okay, so how were you? I think you're still having problems with this one and so forth. Okay, so something like that po. But with regard to typhoon, thank you, Sir O'Neill, Ma'am Katrina, and Ma'am Dorothy for your input. Actually, we will still push through with our classes. Yes, because they are just at home. But in case that the typhoon falls on our synchronous or online class, and the wind is really strong, and then the internet connection is really not good, so we will cancel. Okay po, is that clear? Don't worry po, you will be informed. Okay, you will be informed. Okay, so let's proceed. Apart from attendance, what are the children doing? Yes, Kian, what are they doing? Yes, or you're doing it. They are raising their hands, okay? If they raise their hands, it means they want to. Yes, aside from talk, they also want to participate, okay? So, how are we going to grade participation? We will have our own rubric, like how often does your child participate? Does your child answer the correct question or the questions correctly, something like that. Okay, so your child will still be graded. What if we're doing our online and then I haven't heard your child's voice the entire time? Okay, that's also different. Okay, so we will be gauging them via rubric. Okay, next. Okay, this is also one thing that I want you to remember. Okay, what is an etiquette? Have you heard of this word? Yes, from the word etiquette, there's just N, okay? So from the word net and then plus etiquette, okay? Something that you should do, something that is visible not only to our learners but even our parents, okay? So since we are doing online classes and online kind of system, everything is forwarded or communicated through online. Of course, it's hard to gauge if, for example, you are complaining about something and then you are posting not good words already. So those are words, or those are some things that we want to avoid. Okay, so let's practice respect. Okay, as you know, respect begets respect. As you remember the icons in Zoom, I just want you to follow those icons. Okay, like for example, the mute icon, it allows the speaker to finish properly. So for example, the teacher is still talking or someone is still talking, of course you have to listen. Okay, the next one, are you familiar with the raise hand icon in Zoom? Okay, I can see the others are doing that. Okay, if you have concern or any concerns that you have in mind, they are to be relayed politely. So I understand and I'm happy with the parents I have right now. I think we are having that good rapport, right, parents? Or I'm just thinking it. Of course, we are doing that good rapport. So thank you for that. Okay, and then we also have clap hands icon. Okay, so for I want also you parents to remember that of course there are other inputs, insights from other speakers which are really wow, amazing, something like that. Of course we praise them, and for those who we think I think that's already off teacher, so of course we need to as adults learn to deal with them with respect. Okay pa? So I think I'm clear with that. Are you still okay? We're almost here for 2 hours, but thank you for staying here with me. Okay, uniform. You might be asking, teacher, how about the uniform? My child wants to wear uniform. No worries. Okay, for this school year, okay, we are just requiring your child to wear decent clothes. As mandated by DepEd, okay, they said that it's not necessarily that your child will wear uniform. Why? How about the new students? Will we ask them to wear uniforms? Will we ask them to buy uniforms? No. As long as your child is wearing shirt, blouse, or how about the hair? Of course, you have to let your child fix his or her hair as well. Of course, we don't want to see them still wearing pajamas. What happened to your hair? It's like the comb is running after you, something like that. Okay, so we need to fix them. Okay, even though it's just online, we still need to dress up decently, right? I think Ian is smiling. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay. Hmm. I think parents, you also have this bothering you. Okay. So this is actually. Why am I here? Okay, just wait. Wait. Anyway, while it's still preparing, okay. So you might be bothered since teacher is online. What are you more scared of? May I ask the parents? You're scared of if it's online. Oh, you're not scared?
What are we?
Yes po.
It's online?
Yes po.
Ako,
The worst thing that may
ako
happen to your
baka,
child. Yes po.
baka ano po, sir, baka wala siyang maintindihan.
Okay. Okay. Baka wala siyang maintindihan. Anything else po? Aside from that, yes. Anything else that you are scared of or the worst thing that may happen, not only to you, but also to your child when it comes to online?
Computer addiction.
Mm-hmm. Yes, computer addiction, I agree. Okay, that's why we try to make their schedule friendlier, like it will lessen the screen time. Okay, so anything else? Actually, if you're in school, you're familiar with the word bullying, right? Are you familiar with that po?
Yeah,
Especially in school. How about if it's online?
there is also, I think,
Yes, there is also, and we call it,
cyber.
yes, we call it cyber bullying. Okay. Do you think it may happen to us? What do you think po? Do you think it may happen?
I think so. It happens to anyone.
Yes, actually, it may happen. Okay. So, I want to show you this video, but I think so that to lessen our time, okay, I will just send you the link which we have seen. Okay, so the important thing from this video is think before you post. I will also be showing this to our learners so they will also be aware. Okay, most of them can read already, most of them can write. Okay, so I'm also afraid that they should also remember that they should think before they post. Okay, so actually that is the link below. I'll just send it to you. Okay, so we can lessen our screen time. Okay, so to wrap it up, okay, are you really ready? Okay, so do you have your study guide schedule? Check. Do you have your study nook? What is a study nook? Can anyone tell me what a study nook is? Yes? Yes, Sir O'Neill, you're smiling. What's a study nook?
Well, I think it's a place, any place that's comfortable or conducive for studying without any distractions.
Thank you, sir. Yes, that's the brief explanation of what a study nook is. It's actually a place, okay, where your child should know that that is the place for studying. Okay, I've heard from one of our parents that she has transformed the house into a classroom, right, Dr. Alay? Are you here? Okay, so yes, yes. Am I right? So I think
Half teacher,
um
half.
aha, wow.
Half classroom, half home.
Okay, so that's a good thing. Thank you, Ma'am Joyce. Okay, so you can also find a portion in the room, okay, that will serve as your child's study nook. Okay, next, the requirements. I've mentioned the use of the whiteboard, okay, and the other requirements that were given by the office. I'm hoping that you were able to provide them on or before September 2. Why September 2? It's the beginning of our classes. Okay. And then I've also mentioned the proper grooming. I'm hoping that your child, okay, will be dressed up properly during our online meetings. Okay. Oh, look at the last one. Home school mindset. Why do you think it's not checked? Why do you think it's not checked? Yes? Yes, Ma'am Denise. Why do you think it's not checked?
Maybe because it will depend on the child and or the parent. I mean, to have a homeschool mindset, and I mean, maybe it's not checked because we should still have the mindset of being in school, even in a home setup. I'm not sure.
Oh, I like that answer, ma'am. Actually, you're correct. Okay. That's why I did not check it. Are you really ready? Of course, you as the parent, oh, anyway, I just follow what teacher will tell me. But you have those things bugging you. Hmm? Will I be able to teach like teacher Janet? Will I be able to teach like teacher Akemi? Don't worry, okay? So we will still be here to guide you. You may consult me or Teacher Academy from 12 noon to 3 o'clock from Monday to Friday, okay? Because we also have other classes to attend to. So don't worry, we are free on those times, okay? So you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay, don't worry. Okay, and uh-huh. Yes, these are my final words, okay? Very important, but of course, feel free. Feel free to ask me or to call me with that number and with my email address, okay? So if you are more comfortable when it comes to calling, it's also fine. But may I also take this opportunity that please add me as your friend in FB. I'm not familiar if those are your names in FB. I'm trying to add the others, but maybe they have different names. Okay, I will make our own group chat via Messenger so that it will be faster when it comes to communication. Okay, so before we do part ways, we will meet each other again on August 26th. Okay, please take that down. It's August 26th. I will be sending you the time and the meeting link, okay, with if it's not today, maybe until tomorrow. Okay, what are we going to do on that time? Okay, so I will be expecting you with your child. Of course, we will be helping each other on how to navigate, okay, or how to learn more about Zoom, Okay, how to unmute, how to mute, and other things that we will orient your child. Okay, so hopefully you are free by that time. It will be in the morning, and then in the afternoon, that will be the iReady and Science A to Z like webinar for our learners and parents. Okay. So far, I will be giving you the freedom to explore our ADSI hub. If you have further questions, you may ask me on that day. Okay po? Teacher, I cannot enter because my child doesn't have a username and password. It's okay. We will be providing you and your child within the week. Okay po? So you may know already how to explore. But don't worry, our ADSI hub is very friendly. You'll not get lost. Okay? And then I will also add you in Class Dojo. I've mentioned this a while back. So you will be notified with the invitation soon. Okay po? So I think this is your favorite. Okay, questions. Okay, of course, if there are questions, it's almost finished. Okay, so yes, any question? Oh, yes. You are free to talk. Yes, Aison Marco, you have a question? None. Yes, Ma'am Katrina. Yes, ma'am.
Regarding sa modules,
Yes, po.
what is that? Weekly namin kukunin?
Yes, po. It will be sent online.
Online. So, online na lang kami. So, hindi na kayo magpro-provide ng modules. So, it is up to us kung i-print namin or they will stay na lang sa computer.
Actually po, I recommend that you print. It doesn't matter if it's black or white, as long as, because I'm after the writing skills, I've heard your apprehensions and concerns last time that they are not, it's like they don't know how to write anymore. So as much as possible, please print po. And then I will be asking you to drop by maybe by next week. Of course, to get your prize, of course, with the book. Okay? I will still be giving them, okay, with the book. But actually, the prize that I will be giving you came from you as well. It's our class fund, actually. So I'll just use it. Okay? So you will know when you come and get the books. Okay? So there are two books po. The My Pulse and the Arts and Crafts book. So don't worry. Okay? Those are their only two books. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Erin. Okay, yes, po. Anything else? Are you okay po? Because our setup now is really different. Hi, Erin. Okay, so, yes. Hi, Aison Marco. Okay, anything else? No more questions? Yes, Ma'am Chris. Are you okay po? You're okay? Okay. Anything else? So, if you don't have questions, I think you can rest already and you're excited to go home, but you're already at home, okay? So, okay, you may rest and we will meet when? When will we meet?
Wednesday.
Yes, August 26th, Wednesday, okay? I will be giving you the details soon, okay? So, maybe today or tomorrow. Okay. So,
Okay, teacher.
yes, bye, ma'am. So thank you all for coming today. Hope to see you soon.
Bye, teacher. Bye, mommies.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Bye, Kian. Bye, Zoe. Bye, Irene. Bye, Aison Marco. Lauren left already. Okay. Anyway, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Arya, you're so big already. Yes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.